Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got something truly special lined up: 30 of the best offline games for Android in 2025. All with high graphics, no Wi-Fi needed, and guaranteed to keep you hooked for hours on end. And listen, you really want to stick around until the end, because the #1 spot features a legendary game, something fans have been begging for on mobile for years. Trust me, you do not want to miss it. So grab your snacks, settle in, and let's dive straight into 30 amazing offline games you can play anytime, anywhere. Imagine roaming the ocean not as a diver, not as a fisherman, but as the shark itself. Maneater is an offline open-world action game where you start as a small pup and slowly evolve into a massive, unstoppable apex predator. Explore swamps, beaches, marinas, and hunt anything that enters your waters, from fish to humans to giant boss creatures. The mobile version will keep the chaotic energy of the original. Fast attacks, brutal takedowns, and smooth underwater movement make it incredibly satisfying. If you want a unique offline game with tons of freedom and fun destruction, Maneater is a wild starting point for this list. Dune Barrens is a calm, atmospheric open-world adventure where you roam a quiet desert filled with soft dunes, ancient ruins, and hidden paths waiting to be discovered. Instead of constant danger, this game focuses on peaceful exploration, letting you walk, climb, and glide across stunning landscapes while taking in the warm colors and gentle wind effects. Protopop Games designed it to feel almost meditative. No rushing, no pressure. Just the freedom to wander and uncover small pieces of lore at your own pace. The world reacts subtly to your movement. The music is soothing, and the desert feels alive in a minimal, artistic way. If you love slow, relaxing open-world experiences that let you breathe and explore without stress, Dune Barrens is one of the calmest offline games you can play on Android. This is a single-player auto-shooter spin-off of Deep Rock Galactic, but fully offline and perfect for quick sessions. You play as one of the famous dwarves, dropped into alien caves where swarms of hostile creatures flood the screen. As you level up, you unlock stronger weapons, mining tools, perks, and insane upgrades that fill the cave with explosions and light. What makes it stand out is the chaotic gameplay. Every run feels different, and every new gun makes you want one more try. If you enjoy horde shooters or vampire survivor style games but want something more polished, this is a must-play. This charming little adventure puts you in control of a tiny robot trying to escape a high-security facility. The game blends puzzle solving, platforming, stealth, and emotional storytelling into one smooth, fine experience. You'll navigate conveyor belts, laser grids, vents, and hidden corridors, all while trying to avoid guards and surveillance drones. The animations are adorable, the sound design is clean, and the difficulty ramps up in a satisfying way. There's something special about how it mixes simplicity with a cinematic feel, a perfect offline pick for players who enjoy clever puzzle platformers. Besiege on mobile brings the legendary physics-based building experience into your hands fully offline. You create wild medieval machines, from catapult tanks to flying contraptions, then use them to destroy castles, armies, and gigantic structures. What makes it addictively fun is the freedom. You can build anything your imagination can handle. Add hinges, gears, fire cannons, blades, and watch it all crumble satisfyingly in real time. The mobile version is smooth, has great lighting, and keeps the same creative chaos the PC version is known for. If you love engineering, destruction, and hilarious physics moments, Besiege is a masterpiece. This one takes you back to the late 90s, blending mystery, nostalgia, and narrative-driven exploration into a moody offline experience. You play as a toll keeper working the night shift on a remote highway, a job that seems simple, until strange travelers begin passing through. Every interaction reveals more about the world and the unsettling events surrounding your station. The game uses VHS-style visuals, grainy lighting, and atmospheric sound to build tension without jump scares. It's slow, immersive storytelling at its best, letting you piece together clues at your own pace. If you want an offline game that feels like a playable short film with strong emotional weight, this one hits the mark. Crunchyroll gift shifts gears into a beautifully crafted platformer that blends precise movement, clever level design, and a heartfelt story, you'll leap across floating islands, dash through rhythmic obstacle courses, and uncover secret paths hidden behind animated backdrops that look lifted straight from an anime. The controls feel tight and responsive. Wall jumps, air dashes, and momentum-driven puzzles demand skill but reward flow. Between platforming gauntlets, the game slows down to deliver tender character moments and soft, emotional scenes that tie the levels together. It's the kind of platformer that feels both challenging and poetic, perfect for quick offline runs or a full, immersive session. If you love platformers with soul and gorgeous presentation, Crunchyroll Gift is a must-download. Deer Simulator Wild World turns chaos into survival. You play as a deer in a wild open world, scavenge, dodge predators, and explore quirky environments, hunt, adapt, and use the hilarious physics to your advantage, whether it's knocking over obstacles or outrunning foes. The game blends absurd fun with meaningful survival mechanics, making every session unpredictable and entertaining. Fully offline, it's a unique mix of comedy and challenge that keeps you coming back for more. Displaced is a survival adventure set in a hauntingly beautiful world that blends fantasy, mystery, and open exploration. You awaken in a strange land with no memories, surrounded by forests, creatures, and ancient structures that feel both magical and dangerous. The game focuses on crafting, resource gathering, and discovering new regions, each filled with secrets and lore. Its art style is colorful yet eerie, giving the world a surreal tone that keeps you curious. Whether you're building shelter, unlocking new tools, or fighting off nighttime threats, Displaced offers a calm but engaging offline survival experience that rewards patience and exploration.
Sleep. Like this one night.
White Knight is a stylish black and white survival horror adventure inspired by classic noir films, set inside an abandoned mansion. The entire game is illuminated only by your matches, which creates a tense atmosphere where shadows hide the truth and danger. You'll explore rooms, solve puzzles, uncover disturbing secrets, and manage your limited light carefully. The soundtrack is chilling, the visuals are striking, and the story slowly unravels like a psychological thriller. It's not a jump scare game. Instead, it builds suspense through mood and storytelling. If you enjoy dark, intelligent horror that works fully offline, White Knight is a must-try. Inmost is a dark, emotionally driven adventure that weaves together three separate stories into one haunting narrative. You explore a beautifully crafted pixel art world where shadows conceal secrets, and every corner hints at hidden sorrow. The gameplay blends tight platforming with puzzle solving and subtle combat, all while keeping the atmosphere tense and immersive. Each character brings a unique perspective, and as their stories intertwine, the emotional weight grows heavier. With stunning visuals, an atmospheric soundtrack, and clever level design, Inmost is one of the most cinematic offline experiences you can play on mobile, a journey that lingers long after you put the device down. Desvelado is a surreal psychological adventure that blurs the line between dream and reality. You traverse strange, shifting environments filled with bizarre creatures, cryptic puzzles, and unsettling architecture. The game's focus is exploration and discovery, with every area revealing a fragment of the overarching story, mysterious, eerie, and thought-provoking. The visuals are handcrafted and atmospheric, while the sound design amplifies the feeling of isolation and wonder. Fully playable offline, Desvelado is perfect for players who enjoy surreal, story-driven experiences that challenge perception and reward curiosity. Planet of Lana is an enchanting cinematic platformer that pairs hand-painted visuals with emotional storytelling. You guide a young girl and her loyal companion through lush forests, ancient ruins, and mesmerizing landscapes while solving environmental puzzles. Every scene feels alive, from gently swaying foliage to distant wildlife, creating a fully immersive offline world. The narrative is told without heavy dialogue, relying on visuals and music to convey emotion, making it feel like a moving storybook. If you enjoy breathtaking art, clever puzzles, and adventures that tug at the heart, Planet of Lana is a must-play. Crunchyroll CATO is a charming platformer that blends fast-paced movement with clever puzzle design. You control a tiny robotic cat navigating vibrant, colorful worlds filled with obstacles, traps, and hidden secrets. Each level demands precise timing, quick reflexes, and creative thinking as you jump, dash, and climb your way through intricate stage layouts. The anime-inspired visuals and upbeat soundtrack make the experience feel joyful and lively. While the offline gameplay ensures you can enjoy it anywhere, simple to pick up but challenging to master, CATO is a delightful platforming adventure for mobile players. DiceFolk is a unique tactical roguelite where every battle is shaped by dice. You craft your dice, assign powers, and strategically deploy them to defeat waves of enemies. Each run feels fresh thanks to randomized challenges, clever abilities, and unexpected synergies. The art style is colorful and inviting, while the music and sound effects keep the pace engaging and cinematic. Offline play means you can strategize anywhere, perfect for quick sessions or long playthroughs. If you love games that blend strategy, luck, and creativity, DiceFolk delivers a rewarding, tense, and satisfying experience. Dad's Monster House to Metal is a surreal adventure that blends eerie puzzle solving with hand-drawn visuals and a mysterious narrative. You explore a strange mansion filled with twisted rooms, hidden corridors, and odd contraptions, all while uncovering the dark secrets lurking within. The puzzles are clever but never feel frustrating, and the atmospheric soundtrack heightens the tension as you progress. Fully playable offline, this game balances unsettling moments with quiet reflection, giving players a sense of accomplishment when solving its layered challenges. It's an experience that's both haunting and mesmerizing, perfect for fans of artistic, story-driven adventures. Riff is a captivating strategy game that challenges you to think ahead and plan every move carefully. You manage resources, deploy units, and navigate complex battlefields where timing and positioning determine victory or defeat. Each level introduces new mechanics and tactical dilemmas, keeping the gameplay fresh and engaging. The visuals are clean and stylish, with intuitive design that makes complex strategies feel approachable. Riff is perfect for players who enjoy thoughtful, cerebral gameplay that rewards planning, clever decisions, and mastery of systems. If strategy games are your passion, this one deserves a top spot on your mobile list. The Kingdom Medieval Tales transports you to a medieval world where building, strategy, and exploration collide. You manage your settlement, guide villagers, and defend against raids while uncovering the history of your kingdom. The game combines resource management, tactical battles, and side quests, creating an immersive offline experience with depth and replayability. The visuals are rich, with detailed towns, lush forests, and dynamic weather effects that bring the world to life. Whether you're developing your economy, training knights, or exploring new lands, the kingdom offers a satisfying and relaxing offline adventure for strategy enthusiasts. Candleman is a beautifully minimalistic platformer where your light lasts only 10 seconds at a time and every second counts. You guide a small candle through dark, atmospheric environments, solving puzzles and avoiding hazards using careful timing and clever observation. The levels are gorgeously designed, with shadows and light playing a central role in both gameplay and storytelling. Each area reveals small fragments of a heartfelt narrative about purpose, courage, and perseverance, with immersive sound design, striking visuals, and fully offline play. Candleman is a short but deeply emotional adventure that stays with you long after you finish it. Ophelia's Paradise is an intense, fast-paced bullet hell game currently available in demo form. You control a nimble character weaving through intricate patterns of bullets while dodging hazards and striking back at relentless enemies. The game combines precision movement, quick reflexes, and tactical decision-making to create moments of pure adrenaline. Its handcrafted visuals are striking, with vibrant colors and dynamic effects that make every encounter feel cinematic, even in its demo state. The game delivers a thrilling, fully offline challenge that tests your focus and skill. If you're looking for a mobile game that keeps your heart racing while rewarding mastery, Ophelia's Paradise is a standout pick. VanLife Simulator is the ultimate mobile experience for anyone craving freedom and slow-paced exploration. You customize your van, plan road trips across picturesque landscapes, and manage resources like fuel, food, and supplies while living life on your own terms. The game encourages creativity, Decorate your van, visit different locations, and interact with NPCs along the way. Its visuals are cozy and relaxing, paired with a soft, atmospheric soundtrack that turns every journey into a small adventure. VanLife Simulator offers a meditative experience where you can unwind, explore, and enjoy the open road without interruptions, perfect for mobile players looking for calm, immersive gameplay.
Living in a very deep...
Bendy Lone Wolf brings the eerie cartoon horror of the original series into a standalone, offline adventure. You explore shadow-filled environments, solve puzzles, and face the haunting remnants of an animated world gone wrong. The game balances tense exploration with light combat mechanics, and its distinctly paced visual style creates a chilling yet captivating atmosphere. Sound design is key here, with every creak, whisper, and shadow enhancing the suspense. Fully playable offline, Bendy Lone Wolf delivers a cinematic, story-driven horror experience for mobile players who love dark visuals, creepy environments, and subtle storytelling that keeps you on edge. Trine to Complete Story is a stunning fantasy platformer that combines physics-based puzzles with cooperative gameplay condensed beautifully for solo, offline mobile play. You switch between three characters: the agile thief, the powerful knight, and the magical wizard, to solve intricate puzzles, overcome obstacles, and battle enemies. The visuals are breathtaking, with lush forests, sparkling waterfalls, and intricately designed castles that feel alive. Every level is a work of art, and the gameplay balances challenge with accessibility. Offline play makes it perfect for long sessions, and the combination of clever mechanics, story, and cinematic presentation makes Trine to a must-have for fantasy lovers on Android. Decarnation is a psychological horror adventure that plunges players into a surreal and emotionally charged world. You explore dreamlike environments filled with symbolic imagery, solve puzzles, and interact with hauntingly human characters as the story unfolds. The game's narrative is deeply immersive, touching on themes of identity, memory, and personal struggle, while the visual style alternates between realism and abstract, creating a cinematic experience. Decarnation challenges players to think, feel, and interpret the world around them. If you want an intense, story-driven adventure that lingers in your mind long after playing, this one is unmissable. Rima: The Story Begins is a beautifully crafted action-adventure game with fluid combat and exploration. You traverse lush forests, ancient ruins, and hidden paths while encountering environmental puzzles and unique enemies. The game emphasizes storytelling through atmosphere, with music, visuals, and level design conveying emotion without heavy dialogue. Combat is accessible but satisfying, offering variety through light abilities and clever encounters. Fully playable offline, Rima balances challenge, beauty, and narrative, creating a cinematic experience perfect for mobile players who want a visually stunning adventure that unfolds naturally as they explore. I Am Monkey is a chaotic, physics-driven adventure that lets you swing, climb, and wreak havoc as a mischievous monkey in a fully interactive world. The game is equal parts puzzle, action, and comedy, using your wits and reflexes to navigate obstacles, knock over objects, and explore secret areas. Each level is a playground of ridiculous possibilities, where creativity and experimentation are rewarded. The visuals are colorful and cartoonish, and the sound effects amplify every hilarious moment. I Am Monkey delivers pure, unfiltered fun, perfect for mobile players who love freedom, chaos, and engaging physics-based gameplay. Planet Cube Edge is a precision platformer that combines tight controls with mind-bending level design. Every jump, dash, and movement must be carefully timed as you navigate increasingly challenging stages. The game rewards focus, skill, and patience, offering a sense of accomplishment when you finally clear a difficult section. Its minimalistic yet polished visuals, along with dynamic lighting and clean animations, make the world feel vibrant and alive. Fully playable offline, Planet Cube Edge is perfect for players who enjoy challenging platformers that push reflexes and strategy to the limit. Luna: The Shadow Dust is a cinematic puzzle adventure with hand-animated visuals that feel like a moving storybook. You guide the protagonist through mysterious, beautifully crafted worlds, solving environmental puzzles and uncovering secrets. The game relies heavily on visual storytelling, with no dialogue needed to convey emotion, making every scene feel magical. Its music, animation, and level design combine to create an immersive experience that feels larger than life. A fine play ensures you can experience this masterpiece anywhere, and the artistic depth, emotional narrative, and clever puzzles make Luna a must-play for fans of story-driven adventures. Laya Hacking Destiny is a fast-paced action platformer from Orub Games Studio that throws you into a stylish, neon-lit world where technology and fantasy collide. You play as Laya, a skilled operative who can run, jump, slash, and hack her way through beautifully crafted levels filled with traps, drones, and dangerous mechanical enemies. The game blends tight platforming with smooth combat, giving you that satisfying flow where every movement feels deliberate and precise. The visuals are striking, with glowing cyber aesthetics and crisp animations that make each stage feel like a living digital world. Best of all, it's fully offline so you can enjoy the challenge anywhere. If you love action platformers with polish, energy, and a great sense of momentum, Laya Hacking Destiny definitely earns its place near the top of this list.
Hello, old friend.
And finally, at number 1, the game that's making waves in mobile gaming, Red Dead Redemption. This is the full open-world Western epic, now making its way onto your mobile devices. Explore vast plains, dusty towns, and treacherous mountains while following the gripping story of honor, revenge, and survival. Hunt wildlife, engage in intense gunfights, or simply ride across the stunning landscapes at your own pace. The mobile port preserves cinematic visuals, immersive sound design, and the freedom that made the console version legendary. It's the ultimate offline AA experience, massive, detailed, and unforgettable. This is the game you've been waiting for, and it earns the number 1 spot without question. And that wraps up our list of the 30 best offline games for Android in 2025. If you found a new game to download, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more mobile gaming content, and drop a comment telling me which game from this list you're playing first. And once again, huge shout out to everyone who watched till the end, especially to witness that number 1 game. More epic lists and underrated games are coming soon, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.